Christianity had its time of rage. By the world of true science. This is for those who are in doubt of the cruel massacre of the Catholic Church. It is in much of the history that you can find online. And it is all in the Encyclopedia of Universal Knowledge. It has 3 volumes or books. The volume in which this information is missing in the Washington, D.C. Library of Congress. The Catholic and Protestants did not want this information known, evidently. C.B. Pershall, my male parent, was taking care of the electric dynamos on the Little Salmon River Dam. He was furnished a house to live in, and in the attic of the house he ran across this Encyclopedia of Universal Knowledge. He reads all about how that during the time of the Catholic massacring, those who would not come under their religion, those who was faithful to Jesus' teaching, went under cover, in secret correspondence. Some moved to new areas. It even named the places to where they fled. C.B. Pershall did not take the encyclopedia with him as he considered it would be stealing. It was not his and he did not know where to find the owner. Years later, when I was 10 to 12 years old, C.B. Pershall began to search for the encyclopedia. He spent much money in his search. Then, when C.B. Pershall and I were working in the fields of strawberries, we saw a man climbing over the fence. The man was a Britannica encyclopedia salesman. I got a shock of my life, when I heard my male parent tell the man that he would buy 2 sets of encyclopedias, if he could find the information that he wanted. C.B. Pershall gives the man all the information that he had found in the encyclopedia years before. The man said that it would not be a problem. He said it would be all in the Washington, D.C. Library of Congress. A month later the man came back in the evening. He said all of the volumes were there except the volume that was needed for the information we wanted. The Catholic and her Protestant little children truly must not want that information public. My male parent still searched in many bookstores for the encyclopedia with no success. I did not read this in a book, or dream it. It was the life I lived. The same is with George and his daughter's gift of filling teeth with gold. It was experience that I lived. I did not read it from a book. I do realize that it is very difficult to understand our Father the Great Creator's existence and realm of truth without proof and experience it in this life. George, one of my many dear brothers, and his daughter had the gift of miraculously filling teeth with gold. His daughter would invite some to watch the gold pour into the tooth. And 5 of the fillings that George witnessed had diamond in beds. If the scientists of today had witnessed these things in their life, perhaps they would understand true science much better. It may seem strange that there were many hundreds of teeth miraculously filled in George's time. Many more than the miracles that it tells about in the book that Christianity worships. Perhaps the reason is quite simple. Rome was a powerful dominion that promoted their idolatry religion. It was the worship of gods, being what is called Christianity. And George would not let any of the large and strong denomination promote him to the world. The great Creator is not a god or personage somewhere in space to be worshipped. The great Creator is the highest physics of all the universes. It is the physics that the scientists of today do not understand. It is spirit. It is similar to electricity in some ways, or we could view it as the air we breathe. It is unseen with the eyes. It saturates and engulfs all existence. This highest physics is in control of all other lower physics. This highest physics is more intelligent and more powerful than human comprehension. Knowledge and understanding is spiritual. It is not created in the brain, and the brain is only capable of receiving it. All of those gifted children with special gifts at a very young age are miracles. All those abilities are from the spiritual realm of the great Creator. It is the same as the gift of George's and his daughters. All miracles are just the results of physics that the human mind cannot apprehend it or understand. It is like, how can the great Creator hang the earth in space and keep it rotating at an exact speed? Again, there are many mythical gods. However, there is just one great Creator of all that exists. This is just words to the honest and wise. Honesty and understanding is the only true belief. Without honesty and understanding, we do not know what to believe. To accept others' opinion of the truth without proving it to yourself it is being deceived, it is not believing. Until next time, sweet dreams. Truth will solve all our problems before we create them, and ignore or reject the truth, problems will multiply all by themselves. Have a great and a meaningful life, if it is at all possible. Just whispers of the ghost of reality.